Talking about the difference between the VJ of a thick lady, a fat lady, a plus size lady, and a slimmer ladies. Because most men does this argument a lot. Fat ladies are sweeter. Some will say slim ladies are sweeter. Some will say slim ladies are more of bone. You'll be jamming bone as you go. Some men will be like thick ladies are more of fleshy, that they like flesh and all of that. So today, I just want to tell you the difference between the both. Now, the difference between the both is I'm going to start with thicker ladies, who I represent as well. Number one, the reason why it looks like thick ladies are more are more sweeter than slimmer ladies is because one, the G spot of thicker ladies are very, very easy to find. Yes, thicker ladies, you don't need to do all the work in the world for them to get wet, except they don't have feelings for you, except they are not in the mood. Now, to all of this, there is advantages and disadvantages, but I just want to tell you some of the advantages first before we get to the disadvantages. Now, some of the advantages of a fat lady is that you don't need to touch everywhere, just a little touch here and there. A thick lady is already getting wet. Everywhere is going to be getting wet and she's already ready for action. That is one advantage. Second advantage is thicker ladies, you do not need a bowler that is as big as my hand like this to get to their G spot. And that is because for thicker ladies, there's this I don't know what it's called in the VJ. There's a something, I don't know, do I call it ball or something in the VJ, where if the pen, if your bowler is hitting it like this, that's when both parties to be enjoying the whole thing. You get. Now for thicker ladies, their own I think is closer. I feel is closer, which means if you have a bowler that is not too big and not too long, you will still meet up. Yes. Unlike slimmer ladies, I feel like their body system does not make their G spot very easy. So that means you have to put a lot of effort to make them get wet. That's in my opinion. I'm not a man. You have to put a lot of effort as a man to make them get wet. And sometimes they don't get as wet as thicker ladies would be. Thicker ladies are always very, very wet. That's the difference between the both. Now I feel like when it comes to that something inside the VJ where your roller will be hitting like this, I feel like the people that are more slim, theirs are more far, which means you need a longer roller and probably a bigger one to get to that space, to get them to ground 9. So that's just the difference. Now, thirdly, I feel like thicker ladies have tighter VJ, tighter honey pot because of their lap. Because they have thick laps, and when they walk, it shrinks the VJ like this. So it helps the VJ shrink. So that makes it tighter. But because slimmer ladies have space in between their VJ, which means when they walk, it does not come together. So it makes it remain the way it is. So I feel like thicker ladies have tighter VJ. Yes. Now, another thing is, when the disadvantage of a thick lady now is, it is not all style you can explore with a thick lady because she's not flexible. Yes, whether she's sweet or not, it is not all styles you could explore with a thick lady. Take for instance, when it comes to cowgirl now, a thick lady might make effort to come on top, but she can't even stay up to 5 minutes. She'll be tired. But a slimmer lady is going to come on top of you and ride you till you come. Do you understand? So that's the difference between a thick lady and a slim lady. A slim lady now, you can carry her this style, I don't know what they call it, this style that you stand and do your thing. But you can't carry a thick lady like that. Thick ladies have little minimum styles you could explore with them. Styles like, this style that you could take her 2 legs and put it on your one shoulder like this. So here is now open for you to put your hair. That style now, thick ladies do not like it because they feel choked as a result of their stomach. So they feel choked. Sometimes it affects their breathing. They can't explore that. It's hot. But slim ladies will gladly do all of that. So I feel like if you are a man that probably likes maybe crazy styles, wants to explore all the crazy styles in the world with your woman, I feel like you should go for slimmer ladies because thick ladies cannot explore. They do not have that grace. Yes. But if it's for wetness, if it's for tight VG, if it's for feeling the impact like sweetness, I feel like thick ladies are sweeter. Yes, I said I feel like. I'm not saying thick ladies are sweeter. I'm only saying that thick ladies are sweeter in that way because they get more wet. Obviously, very wet, very slimy kind of wet, and they are tighter. And I don't think they are as romantic as the slimmer ladies. So I think, but it's just for people. It's just that you have to put a little bit effort. Like the effort you put into making a thick lady wet, you will need like times 2 to 3 of that effort to make a slimmer lady wet. Do you understand? The effort you put into making a thick lady wet or even get to orgasm, you have to put in 2 to 3 of that kind of energy to make a slimmer lady wet or even get to orgasm. So you see, that's just basically the difference, but everybody are beautiful in their own way. Some will prefer them thick, some will prefer them slim, some will prefer them however. But just know that however you are as a lady, you are beautiful and wonderfully made. You are good just the way you are. And there's always somebody out there for you. So don't feel inferior. Don't feel less of yourself because you cannot explore this time. Who in own no reach may rest. Someone else will do the job. Do you understand? So guys, if you find this video very interesting, please do well to like, share this video, subscribe, comment. Thanks for watching. I love you guys. Bye.